Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So about a week ago I went to Teen Vogue Fashion University. You may or may not know if you follow me on Instagram, which by the way is at BigAppleBeauty, just saying. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the application process and my experience. So let's get right into it. The website to apply is www.teenvoguefashionuniversity.com if you're interested. Basically, there are just a couple of questions, very basic, asking you why you want to apply, what skills you have, and you hear back from Teen Vogue within 2 to 3 weeks whether you've been accepted or not, and then you purchase your ticket. And tickets are a little expensive, but I do want to say it is a very good investment if you are interested in going into the fields of fashion, magazine, PR. With that being said, let's get right into my experience. So the kickoff event was at Express Times Square, and it was on Friday the 13th. Can we take a minute? That is pretty scary. But nothing scary happened. It was really cool. To go in, there was a check-in line, but virtually it was like 5 minutes of a wait. And the really cool part was the person that was checking people in was actually somebody that worked at Teen Vogue. So just so you guys get an idea of how many networking opportunities there were at this event. The whole place was decked out. There was a DJ, Chelsea Leyland, there were mocktails, there were, I never get this word right, I never pronounce it, I know it's a French word, hors d'oeuvres, I don't know. But there were little snacks that were on a plate that the waiters went around carrying. Of course, the editors were there. My outfit of the night consisted of an oversized sweater vest layered over an oversized shirt dress to create this kind of teachery look, I don't know, but I thought it was really cool, and I actually got a compliment from the Teen Vogue style features director, Andrew Bevan. I hope I'm saying his name right, but yeah, that was like one of the highlights of my night. There was a photo booth there and I made some friends, so naturally we had to take pictures at the photo booth. Overall, it was a really great night, and before I knew it, it was over. I was kind of hungry after the event, so me and Mario went to get some IHOP. So 7:30 the next morning, I had to be at One World Trade Center, which by the way is the location for all Condé Nast publications, including Teen Vogue, Vogue, Lucky, all these other magazines. Upon my arrival, I had to go to check-in, and then once we made it to check-in, I was able to go up to the floor that I needed to go, which I believe was the 63rd floor. And on that floor, we had a crazy display of Cinderella things. I was in Cinderella heaven. There was a Zac Posen Cinderella dress. There was a replica of the Cinderella slipper. There was little Cinderella chocolate slippers that you can eat, which was really cool. And they also had a Teen Vogue pop-up shop where you can purchase little souvenirs like books, and I don't think they had keychains, but like headbands and the Teen Vogue guide to fashion careers or something like that. I didn't get anything, but there were a lot of things to purchase there. One of the coolest parts about the whole weekend was the crazy views we had of the city. We were on the 63rd floor most of the time, at least I was, because I know different majors had different classes at different times, but I was on the 63rd floor and I had this amazing view of a foggy New York City. So when it was time for my first seminar with Catherine Power and Hillary Kerr, which by the way are the founders of whowhatwear.com, we had these awesome express bags waiting for us at our chairs filled with all sorts of goodies. Stay tuned if you want to see what is inside the bag. But basically, they spoke to us about starting our own blog and our own website and how they got to where they were. They actually left their jobs at a magazine to pursue starting Who What Wear in Click Media, which is super awesome and inspiring, and now they are very successful women. By the way, before I forget to tell you guys, I was actually a business of fashion major, which means that I got classes mainly in the business industry with people in the business side of fashion. And all throughout the weekend, people were at different classes. So whether you had applied for PR, whether you applied for editorial, you had different classes with different professionals. So that being said, the next class that I had was with Jessica Simpson.
You can be anything and everything that you want to be. And it gives me chill when I'm saying it because I just know it. Like, I know it with in everyone of you. I just do it. You can do it. You can do it. I know it sounds so cheesy, but it happens. It's true.
For lunchtime, we went to the sponsor lounge. The view from the sponsor lounge was pretty darn cool as well. And there were a lot of lunch bags lined up. I chose a chicken Caesar wrap. After lunch, our next seminar was with Jason Wagenheim, publisher of Teen Vogue, and he told us about how he is able to sell advertisements and make partnerships with different clients, such as Armani and Keds and Jimmy Choo. What I loved most about Jason Wagenheim was how real he was with his career advice.
I've never looked at a GPA. I just haven't. I'm so interested more in what you're doing with your life while you're in school when you have such an awesome time.
Basically, he told us that it's not about the GPA, but rather your experiences and what you do while you're in college. And he also told us how important it is to proofread your resume and your cover letter, because you do not want to be embarrassed in front of a future employer who is looking at your credentials and sees a misspelled word. Next, we heard from Lori DeJong, who is in charge of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in New York City, and she's also in charge of many different events. It was very cool seeing the brains behind the power machine that is ING. Next, I heard a little bit from the Teen Vogue editors, and they told us about how they got to their careers at Teen Vogue and just basic little career tips and tricks. Finally, it was a mix and mingle event with the editors, but mostly for me, it was just sitting down and resting and unwinding after such a long day. They had nice little finger foods like popcorn and potato chips, and they had some juices and cappuccino, so we all just kind of sat down. We exchanged social medias, and we took some pictures of, obviously, the amazing view. And with that, day one was complete. Day two was graduation, and this day went by so quickly I cannot even believe how fast it went. So for this event, I wore a denim button-up with a long printed skirt. It had like little birds on it, and these periwinkle high heels. I was so happy because the keynote speaker for graduation was Leandra Medine.
Amy the Wind. Look at the wind in Amy's hair, everybody. You have to notice it. It's like all the single ladies. It's something, there's like a Beyonce video playing. That was amazing.
And she is the brains and beauty behind themanrepeller.com. Basically, her theory is that she wears clothes that she loves but men hate, thus making her the man repeller. And can we take a moment for her description of her outfit that day? And excuse the horrible noise, I don't know why my audio was acting up.
Army General, waist to ankle, bride ankle to foot, and then eccentric pigeon.
And that was it. Graduation finally ended and I got my diploma. So as I promised you guys, I am going to show you what I got in my express bag. And I forgot to mention that Jessica Simpson actually also gave us a tote bag as well, so I'll show you what was in that. The most exciting part of the express bag, I have to say, which is a little let down, was the actual bag, but I'm not too sad about it because I can wear this with a lot of things and I just think it's really cute. And they actually had silver and this rose gold color. but the group that I was with wanted to sit in the row that had the rose gold color, and I'm loving it. So inside, we've got this little makeup bag from boohoo.com, and it just says boohoo.com. It also came with the April edition of Teen Vogue with Bella Thorne on the cover. And I think it's just a gorgeous cover, and I'm really excited to flip through this for some inspiration. We also got this massive book from the Arts Institute. It's called the 180 magazine. I've never heard of it before, but it's got like cool editorial pictures. I guess they're from students of the Art Institute, which is really cool. We also got a nail file from Cinderella the movie, and it's just a nice little promotional nail file that it's just very convenient to carry in your bag. Also at check-in, I forgot to tell you guys, they gave us these little booklets that tell us about all the speakers that were there, and they just have little bios about everybody who was there speaking. And then we got a whole bunch of papers, and one of the coolest papers in here is actually a sample paper from Michelle Phan, her cosmetics line, and it's got like 2 different colors to try out and swatch. A Cinderella wrap-around bracelet. And that was pretty much it for the express bag. Another cool thing about this bag though is that it actually is double-sided, so you can flip it inside out if you don't want to use the rose gold side anymore. Now onto the Jessica Simpson tote bag. Basically this is what it looks like. It says the Jessica Simpson collection on the front. It's also got her spring 2015 lookbook. We also got this full-size perfume, which is called the Jessica Simpson signature perfume, and it smells, well, to me it smells kind of musky and warm, but it also smells like the sweetheart candies that we used to get at Valentine's. It's kind of like, they smelled kind of minty and sweet at the same time. This jean jacket with these cloth sleeves and hoodie, and I think it's really cute, and I think I'm gonna wear it a lot. Alright guys, I really hope you consider attending Teen Vogue Fashion University if you are interested in careers in the fashion industry, because there are so many networking opportunities, so many people ready and willing to hand out their business cards or take your business cards or your resumes or whatever it is. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about the event, applying, the experience. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video so I know you watched it, and I can keep making more videos like this because I love making videos like this for you guys. Alright guys, until next time. Bye! Can you tell me if I'm in focus? Hello friends, welcome back to Big Apple. Oh!
Okay, move up a little. Okay, good.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, BigAppleBeauty. Thank you!
Should we check it? Oh.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you.